Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC U1280 represents a communication bus line error commonly referred to as bus off in Honda vehicles, specifically in the Honda CRV models from 2017 to 2022. This diagnostic trouble code indicates a fault in the communication network, which is vital for the proper functioning of various electronic components in the vehicle. The BCAN, Body Controller Area Network, lines facilitate communication between the BSI, Body Side Interface Radar Unit, and the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System. If the BCAN lines are problematic, or if there's a malfunction within the internal circuitry of the BSI radar unit, the HDS may fail to communicate with this radar unit. The presence of DTC U1280 means that, at that particular moment, the system appears to be functioning properly, despite the communication error detected. Therefore, it is essential to perform a thorough inspection and follow the necessary diagnostic steps to ensure all components are functioning as intended and to resolve any underlying issues. The DTC U1280 refers specifically to a communication bus line error affecting the BSI radar unit. The BSI radar unit is responsible for various safety and convenience features within the Honda CRV, including aspects related to collision detection and adaptive cruise control. This unit is typically located near the front of the vehicle, usually mounted in the vicinity of the windshield or behind the front bumper, where it can effectively monitor the area ahead of the vehicle. A fault in either the BCAN lines or the unit itself can lead to issues in transmitting data between the radar and the vehicle's onboard systems. This disruption compromises the vehicle's ability to receive essential updates or diagnostics, leading to the appearance of DTC U1280 on the Honda Diagnostic System. Proper function of the BSI radar unit is critical for overall vehicle safety and functionality. Several issues can lead to the DTC U1280 being triggered in your Honda CRV. First, there might be poor connections or loose terminals at the BSI radar unit's 6P connector. Poor connections can impede communication, leading to errors. Second, an internal circuit malfunction within the BSI radar unit itself can cause communication failures. This could mean components within the radar unit are damaged or not functioning correctly. Finally, issues with the BCAN lines may also lead to a communication bus line error. These lines are essential for the signals to be understood and communicated between the radar unit and other systems in the vehicle. Diagnosing these issues thoroughly can help ensure that the vehicle's electronic functions operate smoothly. Drivers may experience several symptoms when DTC U1280 is present in a 2017 to 2022 Honda CRV. Most notably, there may be a loss of communication with the BSI radar unit, which can render specific features inoperative, such as adaptive cruise control or other safety sensors relying on this unit. Additionally, if the BSI radar unit fails entirely, drivers may observe warning lights on the dashboard, indicating a malfunction in safety features. This lack of functionality poses safety concerns, especially if the radar unit is responsible for detecting obstacles or vehicles in proximity. Without proper communication, the overall operation of related systems may be compromised, signaling the need for immediate diagnostic steps to resolve these issues. The first step in troubleshooting the DTC U1280 involves inspecting the BSI radar unit's 6P connector. This connector is essential because it serves as the point of connection between the radar unit and the vehicle's electrical systems. Checking for poor connections or loose terminals is crucial at this stage. If the connector isn't securely fastened, or if corrosion is present, it can easily lead to communication errors. The aim is to ensure that the connection is clean and tight, facilitating smooth communication. If the BSI radar unit 6P connector checks out, you will proceed to the next step in the troubleshooting process. However, if any issues are found during this inspection, they should be repaired or reconnected securely to rectify potential communication problems. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC U1280, the vehicle should be turned to the on mode to allow for the Honda Diagnostics system to initiate communication. Once in this state, you can read the communication status with the BSI radar unit through the HDS. It is critical to determine whether the HDS can successfully communicate with the unit. If communication is established, it may indicate an intermittent failure, suggesting that the system may be okay at that time, but could have intermittent issues. In such cases, further investigation into intermittent failures would be warranted. Conversely, if there is a failure in communication, this will prompt the need to explore multiplex integrated control system, general troubleshooting, to identify the underlying problem. Should issues persist, replacing the BSI radar unit is advised. After completing the troubleshooting and any necessary repairs for DTC U1280, it's vital to conduct a final repair verification. This step ensures that all connections that were repaired are functioning as intended. Specifically, you'll want to verify that the BSI radar unit is performing correctly and that communication with the HDS has been re-established. This can involve rerunning diagnostics to confirm that no new DTCs are present following repairs. It's important to ensure that the previously indicated issues have been resolved to prevent any potential safety risks associated with inoperative radar functions. A thorough check can ensure that all systems are communicating correctly, providing peace of mind to the vehicle owner. To prevent issues related to DTC U1280 from reoccurring, regular preventive maintenance is essential. One of the key components of this maintenance involves routinely checking all connectors associated with the BSI radar unit to ensure they are secure and free of corrosion. Regular inspections of wiring procedures can also help detect potential issues before they lead to significant problems. Performing systematic diagnostic checks at regular intervals can further help spot any communication errors early on, enabling timely repairs. Staying proactive in maintaining the vehicle's electronic systems can prevent communication failures, thereby ensuring all radar functions operate safely and effectively. Establishing a maintenance routine based on these insights can significantly enhance the longevity and reliability of the vehicle. In summary, DTC U1280 represents a communication bus line error that can significantly affect the functionality of the BSI radar unit in Honda CRV models from 2017 to 2022. Proper diagnosis begins with checking the BSI radar unit's 6P connector for any loose connections, followed by assessing whether the HDS can communicate effectively with the radar unit. If repairs are made, performing a final verification of all systems is essential to ensure safety features operate correctly. Regular preventive maintenance, including periodic inspections of connectors and wiring, can prevent such issues from emerging again. Staying ahead of these potential problems through proactive care and understanding key troubleshooting steps will maintain optimal vehicle safety and functionality. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.